Hello, good morning, guys. I hope you're fine. Okay, let's wait for more people to join. Let me share also this live stream to my Telegram. Okay, good morning, everyone. We have around 5 people who have joined, and let's hit 10 people, and then shout out good morning if you can hear me clearly on my YouTube. And others who join me on TikTok, I'm live on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to shift the camera so they can be able to. Let me just do a dual camera here. Do camera. Yeah, so stay tuned on YouTube. That's why I'm doing the live stream. Eric Kamau, hi, good morning. Let's hit 10 people so they can be able to start the analysis. On today's live stream, same case, I don't know what happened this week. I'm trying to see, I don't have so much buyers, so much views in the market. I was in the lives on trading view since 4 a.m. I'm trying to analyze this market and trying to see the setups we might have today. Okay, we have enough people. We have more than 10 people. So let me share my screen. And for those people watching me on TikTok, I'm live on my YouTube channel as Dr. Forex. I'm going to comment here about TikTok, and this was they can pin that comment there. Okay. So on today's episode, today will be a bit different. So I'll be doing analysis based on the request. So for any pair that you want me to check out for you, just comment down on the comment and also say hi, good morning, so I can be able to analyze for you. Because I have views and I don't want to waste a lot of time going through a lot of analysis. So we are going to start with the forex calendars today and be able to check which pairs we have today. Today is on Tuesday. On Tuesday, when it comes to Tuesday, we have JPY, which is Bank of Japan Governor UAD will be speaking. It has already passed. And then we have 1 a.m., which is GBP. And we don't have any other high impact news expected. So the market is really a bit clear. So, and the reason why I'm saying I'm trying to check this market today, well, I could check like USDCHF, the markets have done a very impulsive movement. The only option that I can clearly see is just this order block which is left. So we can just mark order blocks. And those people watching me live on TikTok, I'm live on my YouTube channel. That's why you're going to be able to see the analysis, where I'm doing the analysis from. Let me see on YouTube. Let me read the comment. Okay. So let's come to USDCHF. We have only this order block which is left here, this particular level, remaining as the only possible buy zone we might have for USDCHF. Just in case the market come back again to this particular level, we can be able to have some very good amount of buys. And today the market is a bit uneven because even if you use correlation, haipelekani, because you're going to find maybe USDCHF is buying, USD CAD is selling, because the correlation is not working right now because of the geopolitical tension that's going on. So this USDCHF, let's come back to USD, AUDUSD. This analysis I had yesterday, how many people were able to catch this analysis from AUDUSD from the liquidity? We can clearly see I had marked this as a liquidity entry point from yesterday. Okay. For those people who are on TikTok, I'm live on my YouTube channel, and that's where you're going to be able to see this live stream from. So the thing is, this is AUDUSD. Yesterday we were looking for buys from this particular liquidity. The market really obeyed liquidity, and let's be able to see today's liquidity where the market is. Oh, has it clapped today's liquidity? Let's go to 30 minutes. Today is on Tuesday. Yeah. The market came back to the liquidity level. So meaning we don't have any liquidity because this was the liquidity. And then the market went high, came back to the liquidity, and now it's going high. We don't have any other liquidity there. So you can't see any other setups. You can be able to catch on that pair. USD CAD, coming back to USD CAD, these pairs, they are moving crazy. And tell me why USD CAD is selling and USD CHF is buying. I don't understand this. There's a lot of uneven in the market, a lot of uneven movements in the market. So you have to be very cautious when it's come to trading and also taking your positions. And I'm trying to see on 2 hours, nothing I can be able to see. There's nothing. Honestly, there's nothing I see. No order block, nothing, no clear movement of where the market is heading to. I'll still skip it. Most of the pairs we are going to skip them as long as they don't give us a clear movement. This Euro USD, Euro USD is bearish. Let nobody tell you that you're going to buy from this particular level. This market is bearish. Okay. And let's come back to daily. This is on daily time frame. Oh, yesterday, how was the closure of yesterday? Okay. So this one will be a bit risky because this one we are trying to reverse a market. You can clearly see the market has been dropping from way higher from this particular level. So I'm going to give you a setup from Euro USD, which will be a bit risky, but we are going to use liquidity because I can clearly see the market is approaching the yesterday's liquidity, of which you can try to catch this entry using this concept. So by the time even we are leaving, you're going to see whether the market has really confirmed. So having such a setup and maybe a stop loss way below this level, a setup of a stop loss of less than 7 pips. Those are how many pips? Those are 4 pips. Can we increase our stop loss to how many pips? 7, yeah. A stop loss of 7 pips. Try to risk these Euro USD buys from that particular level using the liquidity concept and a stop loss of 7 pips. So, and then you can have your TP. Let me give you the setup, a long position. So this one, make sure you have a tight stop loss of 7 pips. 7 pips can't hurt because 7 pips is losses on one is 70, and you're going to target more than maybe you're going to target how many pips? Maybe you can target even 30, 40 pips. These are how many pips? That one, yeah, the reward is okay. So a setup like this one. So this one will be a bit risky, but you can try to risk it out. Consider this a liquidity end area that the market is approaching. That's on Euro USD. And let's go to GBP USD. On GBP USD, trying to check it out. Yesterday I was looking for break and retest. It really stepped me out. And coming back to daily time frame, this is on daily time frame. There's nothing we can clearly see on daily time frame. It's uneven movement. See the candlestick the way they are on daily time frame. And coming back to 4 hours, I can only advise look forward for this. These are a bit risky setups I'm giving out. So don't really follow a lot because we are trying to catch a movement which doesn't have So someone is saying the reason why we have an even movement of USD CHF and USD CAD is because of the Canadian dollar. The dollar is correlated with oil. I totally agree. Check CHF JPY shares. Also, I'll check also. You are going to check. You're going to do analysis on pre-request. So this is another one. I'll be giving you this one, a long position from this particular level and a stop loss from here. So stop loss here. How many pips? I hope the stop loss is 5 pips. Let me see how many stoppers are those. Hey, Geo has missed. Those are 11 pips. So a setup in a fanana hivyo. So but use proper risk management. I'm telling you market haiko stable bado. Haiko stable kabisa. Use proper risk management. There's a setup on Geo. And then Euro AUD. Euro AUD hatuwezi jaribu kubaya. Euro AUD, so this setup, how many people are able to catch this setup using this reversal we had marked yesterday and has been able to give us more than how many pips? Nambenga currencies because these are some over 197 pips which are from Euro AUD. Nambenga currencies ziko na pesa. So the only thing we can be able to do is just wait to do a re-entry, and a re-entry we can only be able to catch this re-entry from this particular level. 2 hours from these particular levels of 2 hours from this order block we have here. So for more sales from this particular level. So that's the setup of on Euro AUD. Wait for the market to test to this particular level. Use confirmation for the order block. Sorry, so as we can be able to take that entry. So sales ziko hapo. So usijaribu kujaribu ku sales ziko hapa. Sales only protection sales are there. On EuroCAD still, so daily time frame, the market is really bearish. After doing these head and shoulders and everything, and let's see GCAD. I hope GCAD is selling also. Yeah, EuroCAD, the market is really bearish. Let's go for a very good entry. Oh, there's no way we can see this. Not a, you can consider this as an order block. Consider you have these all gaps here too. Okay, so let me tell you something. And let me educate you something. Let me stop even sharing the screen so that I can talk about this YouTube studio. And something I have noticed, right now we have so much impulsiveness in the market. And guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Can we have like 10 likes before we continue? We have like 5 likes now. Hit that like button because I want to talk something very important. Um, and I can see even people giving out giving shout outs and comments on there. So let's have 10 likes. We have 6 of them. And those watching us on TikTok, we are live on our YouTube channel. That's where we normally do the morning analysis. Okay, so this is what I want to say. How many likes do we have? 9. The likes is not the love likes. We have the thumbnail. The thumbnail likes, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. The one, the thumbnails. Currently, you have how many? You have 10 of them. Just continue liking. So the thing is, whenever you have an impulsive movement wakati market maybe imebuy sana, imebuy sana. Market hizi endelea kubuy sana forever. The only way you can be able to position yourself is just wait for a reversal. Like an example is, let me share my screen so you can be able to see for those on the live stream. Like an example is whenever we have this movement imeshuka hivi, let's come back to 4 hours. Unaona hii market imeshuka hivi yote. Hii market huwezi kuja buy it randomly. The only way you can be able to position yourself in this market is wait for the market to maybe do a change of character on the low, change of character, a failure swing change of character, so you can be able to catch this go movement. Hii market imefanya a very big impulsive movement. So don't expect that the market is going to do another impulsive movement trying to catch it, to be riskier. So the only way I can be able to advise you is, yes, the market is dropping and giving us is doing those impulsive movement. Just wait, be patient. It's going to give us a very good movement. Zitakuja, kuna entries mzuri zinakuja, because the market is going to give us maybe a reversal. Itafanya something like that, and then we have a very good reversal. We start buying. We're going to maybe do a failure swing and a change of character. A failure swing inakwanga hivi. The market can do a failure swing and change of character, and then if I something like that, so as you can be able to now start buying this market. But as for now, unless you use a flag, anything else, I can't advise you to continue maybe taking a position on this market. Watch it out as is it do the reversals, because hii movement yote itakuja kuwa covered up and itakuja ku reverse. Okay, coming on daily time frame, there's nothing. I see the market is just selling, and weekly selling. There's nothing I can be able to see. 4 hours. Hapa hakuna order blocks. Let's just be patient so as, because this market is bearish, hatuwezi buy hapa na huwezi weka sales hapo. This is a very impulsive movement, so the only option we can only do is that wait for this market to do just a reversal, so as we can, so tutakuwa tuna watch out the market itafanyia reversal. Let's go to GBP card, and GBP card kwanza ile siku tukiangalia these sales kutoka huku jerudi, this market is still selling, ilikuja ka fill gap jana and then inashuka tu bado. There is no any entry ninaona, because there is no any entry coming back to daily. And someone may ask me, because this market, let me reason something. Kuna mtu ataniambia, because this market is dropping like this selling, why can't I take a sales and sell hadi hapa? The problem is, where are you going to put your stop loss? Why are you going to position yourself for the stop losses? You see, so unless we see a very good setup, that's when we can only advocate. But as for now, let's give this market some time, because it's going to give us very good entries in coming few days. Euro NZD, and let's move over the drawings. Coming to daily time frame. It's on a ranging mode, and coming back to 4 hours, what can we be able? Euro NZD. I know this market really is very good in terms of liquidity. Coming back to liquidity, trying to check it out. This is on Tuesday, 1 a.m. This is Monday. So Monday. So liquidity for today is here. So liquidity for here. I would advocate for sales from using the liquidity, because this is on Tuesday and this is Monday. So liquidity is there. I would advocate for sell, but make sure that you have a very tight stop loss using this liquidity for here. And a very tight stop loss. So that stop loss should be less than 15. No, it should be less than 10 pips. The stop loss is 8 pips. So meaning the risk to reward ratio inapelekana. Yeah. AUD NZD, and we can clearly see this market with this impulsive market itakuja to ita reverse too. So we can only clearly wait for this market to give us a very good reversal, so they can be able to continue. And ukikuja daily market very bullish, 4 hours nothing. So the only option to nongoja ni market retrace. We can be able to continue buying, and we can be able to start selling, because the market has not done any reversal from that particular level. So the only option is just wait for the market to just retrace, and then we continue buying. GBP CHF imefunga at above the order block. But anyway, this market they are not because they're not working out. GBP CHF and USD CHF and USD CAD, they almost have a similar correlated market, but now check it out. This market is so different. So this GBP CHF has come to 4 hours. Is there anything we can see? Anything? Line chart. Let's come back to 1 hour. See if we can be able to catch these cells here. Oh, going spike to 45 minutes, 30 minutes. Trying to catch these cells here might sound risky, and this is the reason why. Because yes, we have another. The market even has really closed above the order block. Even if it's a break and retest, this might sound risky for me to be able to catch these cells. It doesn't give me any sense. I can be able to take the cells because of a single candlestick, which shows me that the market is selling. So it's a bit risky for me to be even to recommend a sales there. Anyway, let's go to the next one, GBP AUD. Look at this market, they're crazy. Even if you check even daily candlestick, they look so abnormal. Like this one is, they're not even. GBP AUD, let's come back to 4 hours. No view, nothing. Let's wait for the market to give us a clear movement, a reversal, so you can be able to catch these good entries. Okay, it's the JPY. Okay, let's come back to daily time frame. The JPY is very bullish on daily time frame. Let's come back to 4 hours. Can we be able to catch a very good? There is no any order block which is visible. It's only a break and retest which is available here at this particular level. And then we can only continue buying USD CHF from this particular level of this market. A retest, and then we continue buying. CAD JPY, see bullish. Nice one, nice one. At least today we have a very nice nice order block. I know it clearly by the look of this market. Let me see on the screen. I hope my chart is screen. Is this the same? Yeah, we are on CAD JPY. What can you see on the CAD JPY? Let me see. I know if you guys, my type of trading analysis. There's something if I see it, I clearly see it. I know what it. And what can you see on CAD JPY? Let's engage on the comment section. What can you see? Let me enlarge even my screen if you really want to see what is visible. Something is really visible. And we have 15 likes. What is visible on that JPY? Just from the look of the eyes, what can you see? We have over 40 people, but nobody is willing to comment. Nobody is a possible failure swing. A possible failure swing? Not really, not really, not really, not really, not really a possible failure swing. Yes, Kusumbwe. So the thing is, when it comes to CAD JPY, in this market, you can clearly see it's creating a series of high highs, high lows, high highs, high lows, and it has already left another block here. So there's possible buys from this particular order block. This is a very fine order block for me to be able to trade it. It's a very nice order block. Okay, this is a very nice order block which is very visible. I can see someone commenting OB order block and break and retest. Yeah, so this one is a nice one. A very good buys from that particular level. Then you continue buying. Euro JPY. JPY, you can be able also to look for more buys from this particular level, more buys from those particular levels, and then you continue buying. GBP JPY. GBP JPY. Hii ni leo ni Tuesday, hii ni Monday. Na Monday kwani jana ilikuja ika liquidity you guys. Yeah, ilikuja ika grab liquidity yesterday. 4 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour. Oh, guys, why it is market? See that say we have a fair swing there and we have this change of character. Am I the one not saying that? We might experience even buys from there. And then if it differs from there, the only other possible zone I can be able to see any other possible zones from GBP JPY. But I'm bullish on it. CHF JPY and then CHF JPY, let's move trends. Coming back to 4 hours. And this one don't buy for long because CHF and CHF pairs, they are moving a bit differently because this one has a head and shoulder. CHF JPY. That's why you find CHF JPY is moving differently from the USD JPY. This market they have a different. So this market is going to form a reversal there. You can watch it out there. Yeah, but you be very careful. NZD JPY, why were we marking this particular level? We had an order block, I guess. Yeah, we had an order block. The market obeyed order block yesterday, but it's too much ranging. I don't like NZD pairs. And AUD JPY also obeyed order block. But this market could be very difficult for you. You see, whenever even if you have these geopolitical things, they are still trying to follow the structures. When it comes to NZD you can clearly see this was an order block we had marked. The market really obeyed it. It didn't up under. AUD paid requirement of mark, but to catch PA entry it could be very hard because this thing happened overnight. It happened at the middle of the night. So trying to catch this entry could have been very hard. So this is another order block was obeyed and the market in up under. So up to there, I don't see any other re-entry on AUD Let's go to oil. You know, oil, I have seen it since yesterday, it has been there. What could be the problem? Is it moving or it's ranging? Let's go to 4 hours. Let's go to 1 hour. It's moving because I can see the price is calculating. Coming to 1 hour. This is on Monday. This is on Tuesday. Oil has been ranging since yesterday. Same place, same place, same place, same place. Yeah. But I would advocate for you to be able to catch these good entries on oil, wait for the market to come back again to this particular level, and then be able to catch a very good buys on oil. Yeah. Most cases, no set up market and are ring it to this particular level. AUD card. On AUD card, yesterday we were looking forward for the market to come back again to this liquidity. Unfortunately, it didn't come. But let's come back to today's liquidity. Today is on Monday. This is Monday. This is Tuesday. The liquidity is here also. Okay, there's something I see. Let's put market into a line chart. Okay. Something I have seen. There's something I have seen. AUD card. Na AUD card inakuanga na pesa kweli? Hebu tuone. These are how many pips? Like this movement from here to here. Just a moment. We see how many pips this pay inakuanga na. It one, yeah, iko na pips. Because from here it has a very good amount of pips. You can check it out using that trend line on the AUD card. Silver, I'll do it as the last. Bitcoin 67. Siaja Bitcoin imefika 70k jana. Imerudi chini yote tena. A nice one. What can you see, guys? Bitcoin has a very good setup also. What can you see? A very nice setup which is visible. A nice setup. Comment haraka haraka. We have a very nice setup. I hope you guys can be able to see it from the screen. What can you see on Bitcoin? You have SMS, change of character, and RTO. Can someone be able to see that structure which is visible on break and retest? No. Break and retest, not break and retest, not break and retest. No. I'm not talking even this break and retest. What I can be able to see on Bitcoin, I can see a failure swing, which is an SMS here. We have a change of character and return to order block. You know, there's this structure and strategy I teach about this. It's what I can see is SMS shift plus change of character, shift plus RTO. What can you see? Let me just put 16. Yeah, this is what I can see. A change of character, no, a failure swing, a change of character, and RTO. So what I can see is we can be able to look forward for more sales from this particular level. Market itarudi, and probably New York session you're going to see that setup itakuwa ina materialize. So ukifika New York kuja angalia this setup ya Bitcoin because hii is in la sign London. This GBP and ZD ilikuwa liquidity tulikuwa naangalia hapo. What can we be able to see on the time frame? Ranging. Let's leave it GBP and ZD is 30. No, and Euro GBP. Coming back to Euro GBP, what can we see? Guys, what can you see on Euro GBP? Now the big question is right now here we have a failure swing here. We have a failure swing, the same structure. We have a failure swing and a change of character here. The market is supposed to return here and then it sells the couple. But again, we have this order block, guys, which is visible here. Sasa niwaulize market itaobey nini na nini? Itaobey hii order block ama itaobey hii? So we have these two setups here. We have this order block, which the first setup is from order block, market ishuke. Ikikata hapo, the next setup ni from this failure swing, change of character, market ifanye nini? Ishuke. Pia you can check out Euro GBP has a very nice setup today. Those are the only setups to Conazo on Euro GBP. I think I'm done with the list, unless there's something that I have not analyzed and you really want me to check it. Oh, gold. I have not really analyzed so as I can be able to check it out for you. Now coming back to gold, what the hell? Gold imeshuka. And I can see this today's liquidity because this is Tuesday. Today's liquidity iko hapo. Let's come back to let's come back to 5 minutes. This is a liquidity for gold. And I'm spending imeswipe kweli bado bado. So wait for the market to swipe liquidity and can be able to look what for buy. Na hizo buys is square kubwa hadi hapa at this particular level. Ai, na gold tena imefanya failure swing change of pattern na imeacha order block. But from this particular level, this is liquidity. So I'm looking forward for buys from that particular level on gold and using liquidity concept. So I'm waiting for the market to just swipe, send dakika 52. We can give it by dakika 55 so you can be able to confirm, because at this particular level that's why we have only liquidity. So this candlestick yenye iko sahi ndio ita confirm the candlestick is not supposed to close. For the first time now you're seeing the candlestick is not supposed to close below, it's supposed to close with a wick, with a rejection. So with the body, if it close below, it's a no. So it's closed with a rejection, it's a confirmation for us to be able to see the buys. And that's the view on gold. And yesterday's liquidity, the market bado ilikujia. You can be able to see it here. Yesterday's liquidity, market ilikujia ndio hii, ilikujia liquidity ya jana. Yeah. Okay. Any question hadi hapo? Any question? Any question? Any question? Any question? Any pair that you may want me to check it out for you? Any pair that you may want me to check it out for you? So, and the market ikifika kwa liquidity, you're not supposed to stay maybe on a higher time frame. You're supposed to stay like 5 or 15 minutes so you can be able to see the confirmation. Yeah. So now is there any question? I can't see any question on the YouTube channel. Any pair that I have not analyzed for you, I've not maybe I've not touched on. Okay, so the good pairs that I've been able to see is this CAD JPY. I've seen CAD JPYs are very good setups. What the hell? First of all, what the hell is going on, gold? Did I see that spike? So this is the reason why you have to wait for confirmation when it comes to liquidity concept. Because the market, ikifika hapo, the body of that particular candlestick after swiping. So if this market rejects the root division, it clearly indicates for me that now it's okay. But if the body closed below, it doesn't confirm for us to be able to take that particular entry. Yeah. So I'm trying to check any other pair that we had today for the good setups. Sioni isipokuwa CAD JPY yenye kuna order block at 1, is it 4 hours? Yeah, 4 hours. Any question hadi hapo? Any question? Any question? Any question? Any question? Now the question is like, now the candlestick imefunga and this is a liquidity entry. Has it really confirmed for us to be able to take the entry? You can see the body imefunga below. The body is not supposed to close like below the liquidity. The body yenye unaona like nikiweka hivi line chart. No, nikiweka hivi the body ya 5 minutes and 15 is not supposed to close below the liquidity. That's how we confirm an entry. So nikisemanga liquidity only for gold ndo unakaa 5 minutes ama 15, but for currency pairs is just unakaa kwa 1 hour. Like nikisema liquidity on GU, Euro, NZD hizo markets zinafika ni 1 hour, but on gold peke yake that's why you stay on 5 minutes peke yake, like you get it. And the liquidity concept nakwanga is easy because if this market ingefungia na liquidity na this week hapa hivi, stop loss ingekuwa hapa na hii stop loss ingekuwa ngapi? Na siku hizi market najua ina swiping over 100 pips. Yeah, you can clearly see ingekuwa na stop loss ya more than 150 pips. But the thing is, it is going to give you a very good momentum in the market. Yeah. So let's focus with the other currency pairs we do. Which other pair are you checking out for you to be able to check today? Because I've talked about CAD JPYs and I've talked about also Euro GBP giving us a very good entry today. On Euro GBP, I've talked about we have this order block which is visible there, and we also have this change of chart which is visible there. And there's someone else, but there's an Asian kill zone from 4 to 8. and the price is currently sweeping liquidity at 53.32, 53.32, 53.32. Let me check out this guy anasema gold 53.32, 53.32. 53.32, I find it more sells. There's nothing like buys ziko hapo. 53.32, let me show you. Tunasema 53.32 hapa. 53.32 ni hapa. We have this order block. Market iko imefanya hivyo, doesn't confirm from, it doesn't guarantee me. So liquidity ni hapa peke yake. Liquidity ya leo ni hapa, and yesterday's there's no any yesterday's liquidity because you guys yesterday's liquidity was grabbed. Hii liquidity ilitumika jana, so there's no any liquidity. Acha nitoe hii, hakuna liquidity ya jana, na liquidity ya leo ndio hii imepitwa, so there is no any other liquidity leo. I can't see any other liquidity we can use, so unless you use another strategy for you to be able to catch an entry on gold ama break and retest na nini, but hizi zingine there is no any liquidity yenye imebaki. Yeah. Someone saying I check BTC for them. I think it's almost, we have 3 minutes. It's 7 because we're in our live stream at 9. BTC nimeongelea BTC, nimesema iko na fair swing change of characters. We are looking for the market kuja New York irudi hapa so we can be able to sell this market. Yeah, BTC nimesema tunaongoja irudi hapo so we can be able to sell this market. Any other question? Any page you want me to check it out for you? Any other question? Let's take this on gold hapa, tukae hapa bado to check it out. Any other question? Hey, country check Euro USD. Someone Wanjiko anasema check Euro USD for them. Euro USD, we had said buys from this liquidity imekata, because for me currency hata if I kupita with this body, it's not supposed to swipe like it's not like supposed to kupita on a body, so it's a no, it's a no for the buys. Even if you are on the buys, just cancel it, it's going to drop. It's a no. Is this not another block here? No, it's a no. So what we're going to do is, and I'll talk about this, you see these buys are USD, they're going to come very good buys. Let's stay patient, and then the market ifanye reversal venye nimewambia. So if reversals, the fair swing change of card, because you're going to be able to catch these buys up. Market itarudi tu huko even once it stabilizes. Yeah. So USD, I don't have any view on it. I don't have any view because I can clearly see the market is also closing below the liquidity. It's a no. Even GU, it's a no also. It's a no also. So USD kikata GU, it's no. It's no. It's a no. What about USD sweeping Asian low na ipeana change of character? Imepita hadi Asian low na imepita hata nini. Hata liquidity nilikuwa natumia USD, nilikuwa natumia liquidity ya jana. Unaona? Ishapita. So for me it's showing me it's going to drop. And let's stop, like unaona hii market zinashuka. Tuachane na ku force buys. Kama ni buys, let's wait for the market ifanye those failures in change of characters and change direction. And I normally advocate this for the market ndo ianze kubuy. Yes, buy mara moja for you with a surprise. Lazima itafanya those change of character failures. So sisi wote tuko hapa over 40 people, we are going to get those reversals. Just stay patient until hizo markets zafanya reversal na tutafuata hizo buys za huku. Right, for now, taking these sales is too late for us. You can see the market may quickly drop. So the only option is just patient until the market if any reversals, so you can be able to start buying this market. So the only option is just stay on the market, stay away, but watch it out. So it's like, USD na GU, stay away from them. So unless this is pairs zenye zinaenda na direction, like kuna AUD card tumeona pia hizi zenye zinaenda na direction, those are the only pairs we can be able to check. Any other comment? And I'll say the market has an uneven. So hizo account mko nazo right now, I know everybody has account. Can you just protect that account, because very good nice setups are coming up. You're the same community that we normally analyze our market here, and we have more than like 10 pairs, 10 very good setups. But when it's come to whenever you don't have setups, don't really force the market to give you those setups. Since we are still the same people tunakujanga hapa, we have those setups daily, back and forth. Lakini msai, because market ipiani setups, just be patient, a little bit patient. Market ita stabilize, itatupia those setups for itojua currencies kama gold unaweza change. So the only thing currencies nataka ukue moderate, ukae chini, uanalyze vizuri, ukama up na hiyo setup zako. Any other comment or any other pair you want me to check it out for you? Any other comment or any other pair you want me to check it out for you? Okay, so watch out those zones zenye maybe tumemark zenye tumeongelelea, but be very cautious. So guys, don't forget to hit that like button. I want you guys to hit the like button, the thumbnail. Hit that thumbnail because we have around how many likes now? We have 17 and we have over 45 people on the live stream on YouTube. So I want you guys to hit that thumbnail. Yeah. Yesterday nisema nitakuja New York. So today I promise you nitakuja sasa. Unajua jana nisema nitakuja New York. So tomorrow I'll come New York. What time should you guys should I come at New York jioni? Someone is saying GJ. GJ haikuwa na any setup pia. Shizo haina setup. Pia New York naweza kuja tuangalia setups. Maybe markets zinaweza kuwa zimefanya those reversal. But for now I don't see the market zikitupia very good materializing setups. Na usichukue at any entry because of impulsive, unapata. Usichukue any entry because of impulsive decisions. Just be patient and we are going to get those setups. We are still the same people tunapatanga setup back and forth, lakini tusisikie vibaya. So sala nasema nikuja 330. I'll try to come 330. Yeah, 330 is a bit much better. I'll come 330. How many likes do we have right now? We have 18. Guys, kindly hit those like buttons. We have 18 likes button. And USD card, because if I'm trying to check USD card, I can't see anything on this. And as I've said, USD CHF is buying and USD card. I don't get it because USD CHF because USD card inafaa iananisha na USD CHF. GU na Euro USD, these are the correlation. So if you don't know about correlation kuna kwanga na positive correlation na kuna kwanga na negative correlation. So when say about correlation, pairs zinaenda the same direction like movements. So Euro USD, where's buy Euro USD now sell GBP USD? They have the same movement. So they're kwanga the same correlated. Ni kama GBP AUD na Euro AUD. Euro AUD na GBP AUD, they have the same correlated movement. So the only option unaweza fanya ni unaziwekanga pamoja. Unaona Euro AUD na GBP AUD pamoja, ndio ukianalyze Euro USD na nini GBP USD kwa watchlist yako unaziweka pamoja. It really helps in terms of analysis sana. Nilikungoja sana kwenda TikTok yako, napata una tafuta manyumba unatafuta manyumba gani? Mimi jana sikuwa TikTok live. Anyway, any question hadi hapo? I think we have exhausted for today's live stream, and I don't understand why you guys I'm feeling your like button. Anyway, see you on to the live stream. I'll come back today, so make sure you hit that inaitangwaje notification bell, so nikikuja live jioni you can be able to be notified because I'll come today. I promise you I'll be here. Nisipoingia mtu anipigia simu, nitakuja by 3:30 mtaniona nikiingia live. Anyway, bye bye and thank you so much for staying tuned. Make sure you subscribe and share this live stream to your friend. Bye bye. Sasa watu wa TikTok